The Australian is definitely not a sexy accent. How you going, babe?
No, but I think...
Give us a kiss, honey.
Oh, Lord.
You're looking hot. You're looking so hot.
So, I was just saying...
So sexy. Nature's most powerful aphrodisiac, the Australian accent, is not.
So, how do we think we are going to fare today? Do you think we're going to agree, disagree?
Oh, we're going to agree.
Why do I feel like you can win this game? You can't win this game.
I'm excited.
Okay.
And scared.
I would survive in a zombie apocalypse longer than the person opposite me.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm going to back myself. I don't want to die.
I think you should... Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm confused because I do have like an actual real fear of zombies.
Do you?
Like, yeah, I kind of know that they're not real,
why
but
do you
I
think
just...
you'll survive longer than me?
Because that fear would keep me alive.
Oh,
like, I would be like, yes,
motivator,
I'm not getting eaten by a zombie.
Yeah.
That's not happening to me.
Unless I pushed you out the door and used you as bait.
We've like said that we'd probably be quite good as a team.
Yeah.
But you want to use me as bait,
a decoy.
which like, doesn't make me feel that great.
You're a great team member because you sacrifice yourself for the team. Right? Is that
my superpower is compassion.
Yeah. Your weakness is your kindness.
Yeah. Okay. We disagree on
Weapon
this
of choice in a zombie apocalypse?
Flamethrower.
Oh.
Wow, that was immediate.
That was so quick. I'm going to go over here to disagree now. You're right. You win. Yeah.
Flamethrower.
Yeah. And your Taylor Joy. It's my weapon of choice.
Yeah. Thanks, bud.
I could land a plane in an emergency situation.
I'd like to think so.
I flew a little bit on my way back from your house to Sydney.
Did you?
I flew for a little bit, yeah.
Oh,
I've taken a couple of lessons.
I've landed a plane.
Well
when
done.
When I shot a movie called Spiderhead, I went up in this airplane with like the float things on it, like it lands on the water, and I was flying around with the co-pilot because they were going to shoot me in the film doing that.
They were going to shoot me.
Shoot myself. And then he let me land it. And then I landed, I looked over and I was like, oh, and he goes, you did that. And he's got his hand off the wheel. And I was like, ah!
Did it feel good?
Yeah, if I'd known he'd taken his hands. It's not the wheel either, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm back up.
It depends on the kind of plane. Like, I'm not trying to land a Boeing 747.
No.
But like, if one's smaller, then I'll do that.
Yeah.
50% of men think they could.
That so checks out. I could land a plane.
We could also like get under the hood and fix it and stuff. can't even change the tire.
Get under the hood.
Can't even change the tire.
Get under the hood
of the plane, yeah. Well, yeah, so after I back it into the driveway, let's have a look at this. Yeah.
All right.
I'm all about sound effects today.
Yeah, I like it. It's keeping me awake. Let's do it. All right.
No more coffee for me. Right.
I would rather be able to time travel to the future than the past.
No.
Disagree. What if there wasn't one?
That was my thought. Why
I'm
are
dead.
we this in this?
You know?
I had the same existential thought. I was like, no. I know that like, things are kind of okay in the past.
Yeah.
Like not really.
Yeah, no.
But like you know that it exists.
Yeah.
Where would you go?
Explosion or nothing. In the past?
Yes.
It's got to be dinosaurs, right? Me and Steven Spielberg just hanging out.
It?
Sam Neill.
What would you do if you actually saw a dinosaur though? You'd be like,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Which dinosaur? The Triceratops thing? I'd be riding that with the wheel. Of course. And then
Do 50% of men also think that they could ride a Triceratops?
They do now, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pterodactyl, fly one of them.
I'd like to go to the 70s and like go to some really cool concerts and just be like, this is fun.
We could have a 70s party right now and you can get that vibe.
Completely. But
you got a time machine, where are you going? It's not the 70s.
Phones. There are no phones.
Right.
I'd like to go and see like David Bowie. If you go like too far into the past, then you also have to like reckon with the fact that like people have always hated women and they hated women more back then. So I'm like, meh.
Well, stay here.
Yeah, I'll stay today.
Not sure where you got there. We don't hate women though.
Oh Lord.
But we love dinosaurs.
We love dinosaurs. Everyone agrees on the dinosaur.
Especially the ones you can ride with a steering wheel. I'm gonna stop doing that joke.
Invisibility is the best superpower.
Absolutely not.
It's the creepiest one. Where would you all go?
Not.
Yeah.
No,
this is
nasty.
This is why you don't give that
like
power
it.
to creepy people.
No.
No.
Absolutely not. Wait, did you say the best superpower?
Yeah, the best.
Yeah.
Easy no. Like, no.
So we agree that it's not the best superpower. What did you call it? Wait, I'm not.
Invisibility is the best. So.
Is the best.
So we strongly disagree. What would you have? What would you
What would I have?
I would teleport. Easy.
I'm into flying today.
You want to fly?
Yeah.
More sound effect? You want to fly?
That's me as a pterodactyl.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't want to. Just give me a pair of wings.
Flying would be fun, but then I've thought about this before. With teleportation, you never have to deal with the weather. So like if you're flying, and like I grew up in London, it's raining all the time. You're just going to show up places and be like, ugh.
To Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Good.
Teleportation.
Good.
Great. Every time I drink, you just take a drink.
It's like we're like mimes.
Australian is the sexiest accent.
Oh no, disagree. Yeah, I hate the Australian.
You're allowed to say I do like French.
Yes,
I think the French accent's very nice.
French
Italian's also nice.
Yeah.
The Argentine accent's very nice, but I'm biased.
Yeah, the Australian is definitely not a sexy accent. How you going, babe?
No, but I think.
Give us a kiss, honey.
Oh Lord.
You're looking hot. You're looking so hot.
So I was just saying.
So sexy. Ugh.
I've just been watching. A friend of mine sent me like a couple of episodes of Married at First Sight Australia, and it's intense, man. It's a vibe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nature's most powerful aphrodisiac, the Australian accent is not.
I would rather be too hot than too cold.
Ah, yes.
No.
Interesting. Too hot. Are we?
It's a hard no from me.
They both suck.
No. Oh my goodness, you can always put on more clothes. At the end of the day, you can only take a certain amount off.
What if you're in the water?
And then you're just, but you're not in the water right now. You're just too hot.
Well, it could be. This might be freezing. I might tip it all over myself. And just shiver to pieces in front of you.
No, I don't. I have got this really weird thing where I don't sweat very much.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to get me to sweat, and so I just am stewing in my own heat.
I'm a sweaty guy.
So it's a no from me, dog.
I'm a sweaty guy. I've got no pants on just to make sure I don't overheat, you know? I've got jocks on though.
You got to make a choice, dude.
I don't know. I'm just talking about nudity right now. I just got cancelled. I just cancelled myself.
No.
So should I be cancelled?
You like
yes.
being hot.
It's like a Zoom meeting. No, I didn't know I
Oh
could
God,
see
it's
from here
unfair
down.
to do this to us when we've been on this press tour for so long. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know who won or agreed or.
We did.
Forgot the question. Distracted by the fact that I forgot my pants. Again. Why are you in my bedroom? I just woke up.
Lord.
Is this real? Pinch me.
Football,
Yeah.
okay, soccer, is the greatest sport of all time.
Nah, disagree.
Do you? It's not soccer in Australian, is it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
That
doesn't make any sense.
We already called something else football.
Yeah, but you guys were.
we call Australian rules football.
Right, okay.
And soccer came along, we're like, oh, it's football number 2. Oh, it doesn't work.
Football 2.0.
Use your foot, your leg ball? No. And then
Goal ball.
Goal ball.
Goal ball.
Goal, and then
Exactly.
we're gullible. What? We're gullible. We are.
I do really like football, but I like basketball best.
I like surfing. Sorry, all the soccer fans.
So
out there. we disagreed.
Oh, but I don't know.
Unless
it's
the soccer
really,
fans watching
just in terms of like the sheer amount of people that like show up for it. Like I had an ex-boyfriend that made me a Manchester United fan, but like as my Christmas present, he signed me up to the club. Like it was that level of like no.
I didn't even know you could do that.
No, but remember we did hold the championship the other day, and I was like.
You hold the championship.
Everyone was
cup.
waiting for this. No. So I think I do. I don't know. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, depends.
I won't do it.
Depends what country
Where
this
this is
interview is going to screen in. I don't know.
Just to stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm neutral.
Ballads should be banned from karaoke.
What?
Ballads.
Oh.
It depends what time of the night it is. It can be pretty funny.
Yeah, they shouldn't be.
They shouldn't be. Yeah.
They should not be. I mean, they're the best parts, right? Especially when folks are 7 drinks deep.
I'm thinking 4 o'clock in the morning when people come in and it's like a performance.
I've been to plenty of karaoke's. I haven't really got up and sung. I don't have a karaoke song.
I feel like you'd be very good at it.
There's no love like your. What's that? Is that Bon Jovi? No. There's no. What's that in Robin Hood? You know, and it's like, and he's, anyway, it's gone on. You guys remember Robin Hood?
I'm
Kevin
dead.
Costner.
Okay, please.
Christian Slater.
Yeah.
And she's like, Robin, there's no love like your love.
I'm your number one
I love karaoke.
fan.
What am I talking
I'm
about?
your number one fan.
The mullet is the greatest hairstyle of all time.
It's pretty cool.
It's quite fabulous.
Pretty awesome.
It's quite.
I agree.
It's the greatest hairstyle of all time. That you mentioned that you had a rat tail earlier
I had a rat
today,
tail,
which I
yeah.
really want to see.
I'd
Did you ever have a mullet?
Bit off Zocchi's rat tail. My mate. Yeah.
Mullet is the.
I mean, what's your favourite hairstyle? What else would you?
I know. I'm thinking like I like a good buzz. I've seen a buzz with a rat tail before, which I think takes commitment.
Yeah, that's what
Like-
Zocchi had. A shaved head and a rat's tail. I swear to God.
The mohawk's also interesting. My brother had a mohawk for a while. I'm gonna give it some love.
Nah, I'm gonna go mullet. And
Yeah.
the mullet in Australia, I'd like to say we invented it.
It's come back.
It's come back.
It's come back.
They tried
It
to ban it
looks
from
cool.
schools. Do you know that?
Why?
I don't know. It just
Well,
became
because
a
it's a
beaver
danger
tail
to
mullet kind of
society.
thing. No, because it was like representation.
Your
of kind of
children is like
disorganised
they
youthful
cannot come
chaos.
here with this mullet.
They're like, he's got a mullet. He's trouble.
It tells you something about like the state of Australia. You guys don't have any crime, so like
Yeah,
the
this
mullet
is-
is like not okay.
Which is strange, right? A bunch of convicts. Yeah, we got that out of our system years ago.
Chris
Yes.
is the best Hemsworth brother.
I
like to think so.
I'm going to agree
I'm gonna
because
agree, yeah.
I adore you, but also if your family's watching,
Yeah.
you're all wonderful.
They're all great.
You're all fab.
It's Pinocchio when he lies, you know. No. Well, yeah. My mum told me I was.
I spent the most.
I do it to my kids. I swear to God.
You
I go,
don't.
I swear to God, all the time. I go, I love you the most, mate. And he goes, I heard you say that to Sasha. I'm like, oh, I was joking. India, I love you the most. What's that, Tristan? No. I'm talking about the football, Tamosh. Go back to sleep. A little bit lying.
Do you think that people do have favorites? I think it's natural to have favorites. I think you can have an equal amount of love, but like, of course, you will feel a connection.
Sometimes one of my kids does something that's a lot cooler, and I'm like, hey, you know, and I'm like, oh, what about the other two?
Wait, so it's only-
And they're like, therapy now. You know, and it gets really expensive. So.
Yeah, but all of them do really cool things. Every time I see your Instagram, your kid's doing like something unbelievable, and I'm like, what is?
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're gonna outlast all of us.
Backseat drivers are the worst kind of people.
Oh, they're pretty bad. Yeah. My dad's a backseat driver. Super
It makes
annoying.
me hyper anxious. I don't understand why people do it.
I become a worse driver too. I'm like really nervous, and I remember stopping in the middle of the roundabout and going, "Fine, nah, you do it." When I was trying to learn to drive, and my dad was next to me going, "Do this." I was like, "No," and there's cars piling up, and like, "What are you doing?" Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
This.
They are horrible. The worst kind of people. That's a bit extreme.
Yeah, it's a bit intense.
Murderers.
I feel like there are worse.
People who hurt
But
animals.
currently,
They're third on the list. Bad drivers. Backseat drivers third. Yeah. Murderers, animal herders.
animal herders.
Hurterers with a
Yes.
T. Not herders. Come on, round here. Wranglers. Anyway,
Go.
quickly ask a question.
Go, please. We're both failing.
The person opposite me is a joy to work with.
Oh, come on. Of course, we agree on that.
Yeah, that was a nice one. Nice one, mate.
I love you.
Love you.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much, guys.
You
That was super fun.
killed us.
Hey, I'm
Sorry about
exhausted.
that. I
I'm
know,
really
sorry.
tired.
run out of
I'm
energy
really
now.
hot. I'm really confused. I feel like I've done something
We
wrong.
peaked. We just peaked. And
yeah.
now that's
Oh my
all downhill
God.
from here.
Why does that feel so like? I feel like I've been interrogated.
Captain America has the best suit of any superhero.
It's not the truth. It's the suit for him, and it works for him. But if we're measuring against all the Avengers, let's be honest, it's not the best. I mean, they're all better than mine.